You have that idiot Stephen Miller has been made the czar of occupying American cities. That lying baby Goebbels was out there saying that you couldn't step on the streets of LA. It was a hellscape. He's saying that right now about Washington, D.C. I was in D.C. 2 weeks ago, the day before they moved troops into the city, and it was like going to Disneyland.
Trump
But
just called Chicago the killing fields, like Khmer Rouge.
92nd ranked city in crime in the United States.
I was just going to say, Malcolm, this is not about crime.
Liars.
Memphis, Tennessee is #1 in violent crime. Little Rock, Arkansas, #4. Chicago's 92. I mean, it's just so,
Look, the first thing you got to do is when we have these conversations, every one of you, your little act of resistance is not to say, well, the statistics show that's Democratic Party talk. Your job is to say, that's a lie. I don't want soldiers in my cities. I don't want the army being bought and used against American citizens. Don't say nothing other than that.
Yep. You finish your piece by saying the United States is on the verge of being occupied. It's time for righteous outrage. Don't whisper about this. Shout. And I just realized I had an Animal House flashback, and I realized that should be our official Malcolm Nance song. Is shout? Remember?
I remember that.
Okay. It's the official Shouty McShouterson song. Shout.
The woo part is perfect for me. Yeah, I've turned into the African American Lewis Black now. But you know what? We are at that point of resistance.
Yep.
Get out and organize, people. The holidays are over. Winter is coming. It's really going to come now.
And you mean that in a Game of Thrones way, don't you? Okay.
Oh, no.
No, but every act of resistance counts. This federal Governor Lisa Cook will sue over her firing. Because, again, she's not fired just because Trump writes it on some stupid piece of paper. It's illegal.
Yeah.
Right? A day after Trump said he fired Lisa Cook from her position on the Federal Reserve. Total coincidence, it's the only black lady. Said she would sue to challenge the dismissal, saying he has no authority for such a firing. So this is this mortgage fraud thing that he thinks is the new, charge to throw at people. Even though she's not been charged with or convicted of any crime, legal experts broadly echoed the view that Trump's actions are illegal, as they predicted a landmark legal showdown that could redefine the president's powers over the Fed. Yeah, Howard Nutlick, sorry, I said that wrong, even attacked Ms. Cook as a crook. Like, they just throw these charges out at people, Malcolm, with no, and so good for her, saying, no, I'm not resigning, and it's illegal, you can't fire me.
You're talking about an administration that is the largest criminal enterprise in American history. They literally pardoned murderers, child rapists from January 6th. They pardoned a SEAL who had stolen explosives, hand grenades, and cakes of C4 from the military and was in prison. They pardoned criminals and now have authorized these people to be in ICE. They pardoned people for bribes to the government and let them out. So this is a criminal enterprise. This man's also the pathological liar, single greatest documented liar in American history. And people are talking about it's just Trump. It's not.
Yeah.
The norms are smashed.
He just said you
all
get a
now
year.
Need to start thinking about defending yourself in many different ways.
He said you get a year in jail for burning the flag, when the Supreme Court has already ruled that's free speech. But it's okay to beat a Capitol Police officer, with an American flag.
A flag, and replace the American flag with a Trump flag.
Yep. Right.
Y'all, I swear to God.
And then he said, what was the other thing? He said, capital punishment. If you kill a cop in the Capitol, you get the death penalty. First of all, he has no authority over local and state. I mean, it's just everything he says is, as you say, Malcolm, either a lie, illegal, unconstitutional, immoral, you name it, right? I mean, I got to say.
But no one's out there shouting liar in those press conferences. No one's coming out and saying, Mr. President, that's not true. That's not a fact. That was ruled unconstitutional.
Yeah.
No one's doing that. And if you guys don't start doing it, if you don't start forcing your representatives to do it, I am sick and tired of Hakeem Jeffries and his milquetoast, let me write another letter routine. It's like that guy who's running for senator in Maine said about Chuck Schumer. Would he vote for Chuck Schumer if he wins his seat in the Senate? He said absolutely not.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, it's
agree.
time, people, to
So,
be outraged.
Let me just say, as I said earlier this week, Jody, first they came for John Bolton, and I said, that guy, he could have testified under oath. And no. But I got to give him some props for fighting back even after this FBI raid. He said Donald Trump's Ukraine policy today is no more coherent than it was last Friday when his administration executed search warrants against my home and office, collapsing in confusion and haste. Trump's negotiations may be in their last throes, along with his Nobel Peace Prize campaign. Trump's furious pace trying to move an extraordinarily complex conflict to resolution over the past 2 weeks was one of several significant mistakes. He talked about him saying there's going to be a trilateral meeting. He said none of this was realistic, and no meeting appears likely anytime soon. He then concluded the U.S. president's efforts over the last 2+ weeks may have left us further from peace and just a settlement for Ukraine than before. I have to say, good for him for giving a giant, to Trump even after the FBI raid, right? I mean, it just...
Yeah, well, I mean, what's he going to do? God forbid that they do that same stupid stuff with me. I mean, because one, I'll go on TV and I'll start, telling Kristi Noem and other people just exactly what part of my anatomy is edible. So,
can I just say all
but
of you?
You know what? Stand up and fight against this.
Here's one
we
last...
are getting to the point where we just can't walk away from it.
One last happy clappy. Anita says even the bros of the manosphere are beginning to see things differently. Direct quote from Joe Rogan: "How much horse before you realize your alpha male is just an 80-year-old dude with early dementia spraying tanning on his face at 3 a.m. while rage tweeting about Rosie." I mean, the emperor's. More and more people are noticing the emperor has no clothes. It looks like, right?
Yeah. Well, so long as he is the avatar of the bro white male, Donald Trump's not going to lose any power in that place. Joe Rogan is not going to peel anybody away from them to back Kamala Harris. But I will take a shot at these supposed leftists that I've seen on TikTok in the last couple of days, black ones, all talking about how they should have supported Jill Stein and that no one supported Palestine, and now Palestine's getting ethnically cleansed.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Thanks, Jill Stein. Where's she been, by the way? Oh, someone did a great TikTok looking for her everywhere.
It's not 2027.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Cicada.
All right. Read Malcolm's Substack. If you don't, you hate America, period. We love you, Malcolm Nance. Patriot, sir.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye. Well, CPAP machines are the worst, right? Who can sleep at night with that mask and hose strapped to your face? But without it, breathing is disrupted, and if you have a higher risk of dementia, stroke, heart disease, or premature death, the bottom line is if you snore now, you are at heightened risk of requiring a CPAP machine later. So now is the time to stop snoring. One of the smartest, fastest, easiest ways to stop snoring is Zypa. Zypa is the comfortable doctor-designed mouthpiece that can stop snoring as fast as the first night. Don't be fooled by imitators. Zypa was proven in a 600-patient clinical trial, and with over 500,000 units sold, Zypa is the stop snoring device that we trust. No more being nudged awake for snoring. No more sleeping in separate rooms. No more feeling tired and foggy all day due to lack of sleep. Look, this may be your last best chance to solve your snoring problem now, or face having to wear that CPAP mask later. Zypa, that's Happy Z spelled backward. I want you to try it with my special discount. Get 20% off and free shipping if you visit zyppah.com. Use that promo code SNORE. Again, the promo code is SNORE at zyppah.com.